Volley, all different types of AppSumo deals. We'll be reviewing the whole catalog, all of those things, and your questions. So, where's that button? Come with me. There we go. There we go. Hello and welcome, everyone. As always, thank you so much for being here. Tonight, what we're going to be discussing is all things AppSumo. We're going to be looking at a few products that I'm going to be using for clients and what I'm using for my own agency. We're going to be looking at Odeum. I think this is one of the best deals I see on AppSumo for the year, and I'm going to tell you why. Also, we're going to be looking at Volley. That's another sleeper hit, so we're going to be looking at that as well. And all of your questions, make sure that you have it in the chat below. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, on the Twitch channel, whatever you're doing, make sure that you let me know where you're watching it from and all of those good things. Okay, so we're going to get right into it tonight, all right? We're going to check out Volley first. So if you've been interested in Volley, this is your time. Hello, Erica. Hello again. Thank you so much for being here in the chat. And let me know where you're calling in or watching from. I said call in last time and people thought this was a call-in show. That's not the case. So let me know where you're watching this from. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is Volley, where you can fast track design review with a really quick system. I really like the Google Chrome extension that you have with this product. And I really think this is great for agencies, for teams, all of those things. Really like this product. So we're going to be talking about Volley first. And again, if you have other questions on other products, let me know. But let's get right into it. I'm not going to waste time. Volley, the reason I like this is after you sign up and you get the Chrome extension, what you can easily do is make notes on a website, and then you have in one area, everyone can see all of the different reviews. So for example, this is my website. I'm on here. I have the Google Chrome extension right here. And right here, it lets me pick the website if I created this project. And if it's not the right project, I can just create another project. And then right here, I can go into the comment feature right here. Janet, long time no see. Thank you so much for being here. And when I do this, I can scroll through the site right here and say, for instance, AppSumo or The Hustle or VaynerMedia, any of these things right here. I can scroll, hover right there. And after I click it, then I can make comments. I can say, hey, use another logo. And I can upload my notes. I can do whatever. I can add my notes right here. And then afterwards, it says the comment is added. Then I go over here. Let's refresh this page over here on Volley, on my account. And then right here, it's telling me all of the notes, all the things that I need to change on the site. And it's clearly showing me what I'm talking about on the site. Have you ever gotten notes from your team and you're looking at, what am I trying to do? What am I supposed to be fixing? Because they're like, change something in the banner, change this color. Where right here, you're able to articulate what you need to change with your team, and everybody on your team, y'all, can know, or to be on the same page. They can all be on the same page. And then afterwards, you can mark completion. You can do all of those things. Mark as complete. Go to the page. You can do all of those things. I think this is a great collaborative tool that you can be using for your business. And again, I think if you're going to be using this as a SWAS, a software as a service, I've been talking about that a lot lately. I think you can be doing this a lot with this product. And if you're just using this internally with your team, I think you can be using this. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. Let's see. Janet says, how could this be used as a SWAS, or can it be done? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. So you already got it, right? So that's how I think it can be done as a SWAS. I think you can, and even if, depending on how many deals that you get, you can offer hooking this up for their team, and then they just have access to the Google Chrome extension, and then they do it themselves. So again, it's almost like you're taking the pain of setting it up for them out of it, and then they just start using Volley. If they want you to be doing that for them, that's another thing. But that's just me. Now, okay, so the question Erica says in the chat, would this work with attention insights? This is a little bit different. I personally wouldn't use them together because I feel like they would be different case studies or they would be for different use cases. Excuse me. If I'm using attention insight, I'm kind of delivering my findings to the team, and that would be my SWAS. That would be my software with a service type. I wouldn't then try to do something with Volley. Depends on what they need done with their business, but I would probably separate it. I wouldn't try to combine it. Now, if they're saying, I'm having trouble with team collaboration and we want to know the insights of what's happening on our site, okay, well, then you can upcharge them and offer multiple features, but say, I'm going to deliver a report every week, and I'm going to have a platform for all of you to collaborate on after you see the changes I would make based on, the report you get from Attention Insight. So if you're doing something like that, Erica, I could see that. But I'd be really clear on the deliverables or why you would do it. Yep. And let's see. So unlimited projects, unlimited collaborators. That's pretty good. 6 users, 3 users, even with the single. That's not bad. Yeah. So that is something people have been asking me about. And yeah, that's what I would do with Volley. Okay. So let me know in the chat if that makes sense. This is something you're interested in. But if I was going to do something like that. Oh, and by the way, for ones that think like this isn't a thing, AppSumo Tools, you can't really be making anything back. This is a throwback. Platform that was on AppSumo probably last year or something like that. I can't go into the like specifics of the exact company that's doing this, but there is a company that is doing something with growth automation, and they're offering that as a service to a company. Just the scraping of information. Guess how much they charge? I'll tell you, I can be this vague. It's for a law firm. Guess how much they're charging? Guess with something like a scraper or something like that. Let me know. Janet is saying, do you think 6 users would be sufficient for most clients? I think 6 users would, especially if it's like the marketing department or something like that. Depends on how big the company you're working with, but I would think 6. If you get a double, I could see that. We got to guess. Erica's saying $300. Are you saying $300 for the entire project or $300 retainer per month? Let me know. That's a good guess. Good guess, Erica. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I would do a double. $5,000 for the project. Not bad. The person or the ones is charging $300,000. That's right, $300,000 for your 2-year contract. Okay, so that's about $12,500 a month. It's $12.5K a month for using something like this. So when a lot of people are saying, and I'm going to tell you about another deal, which I think can be just as powerful when we look at what's available on AppSumo right now. So just keep that in mind. For people who are saying, well, people aren't going to pay. It depends on who you're going after. Yes, Janet, we need to talk about that. And really, it's the target demographic, what they're looking for. What is it? Because they don't know it's a scraper. They don't know. They're saying, I want X deliverables. It's about being in the right position and delivering it. So yeah, $300K for that contract. $150 a year. Okay. So Volley, that's something that I've really enjoyed using. I think it's really useful. Now we're going to be talking about Odeum. Okay. Now I've been seeing a lot of shade on Odeum, and a lot of people have been talking a lot with this. And I understand this is not going to be perfect for everyone. But I will tell you this right now. This has a serious way to make money for people. I know this because I see this every day in my emails. In fact, I have seen in my email that people are creating or going for seed rounds, creating something that will be comparable to even just being on Odeum. I've seen people using Vimeo OTT, Uscreen. This is a killer deal if you do it correctly. And we're going to talk about this. So if you do not know what Odeum is, if you have not seen what this is, it is launching a subscription business service with custom apps on every platform. So you can have this on your iPhone, Android TV, Roku, whatever, Firefly or Fire Stick? Fire TV. There we go. Thinking about Firefly, rest in peace, that show, if anyone's into sci-fi. Anyway, the reason I like this is if you have experimented and done anything, yes, Max, you're exactly right. It works for evergreen content. That's exactly right. So let me ask you, Max, have you done anything with live streaming? Or let me put it, not live streaming. Have you tried to create a streaming service platform for clients? And by the way, Max, I ask, are you planning on using this for yourself or have you tried to do this for a client before I say anything? Because that's critical. That's critical. And once again, I'm going to emphasize this again. This isn't for everyone, but I'm going to share with you an experience once I know that. And yes, I agree. Evergreen content. It is not going to be something that you can just fill up and you're going to be the next whatever. But I ask anyone in the audience, why is it capped at 10 hours and not doubled on CodeStack? I built something like this for a client. Okay, so how much did you charge them? Yeah, I did the same thing with Vimeo. Corey, you're asking why don't they double it? Corey, my man, I don't know. I don't work for them. You can ask them in the comments. Have no idea. Mike is saying, is this like OneStream meets ViewStub? Not really. I wouldn't feel it like that way, Mike. Depends on what you're trying to do, but I wouldn't make it comparable like that. Okay, so I'm waiting for comments. I haven't heard anything yet. Listen, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say this. Let me get a close up. I am not saying Odeum is for everyone, okay? It has major flaws. For the most part, if you're trying to go for a lot of storage or a lot of things. What I'm asking a lot of people are, have you ever created a subscription service or a subscription service or a video service for a client, and how much did you charge them? That's what I'm asking in the chat. Regarding what DNG, I understand what you're saying, 10 hours. Bro, I can't do anything about that. I'm talking about business, guys. Never mind. You know what? Everyone's just missing the point. Screw that. Okay? I'm trying to explain to you that I understand this. I understand that it's limiting. What I'm saying is how okay, let me back this up. Let me just see about this. Okay, I'll just tell you. Never mind. I was trying to hype this. I'm trying to do all this. I have been on multiple calls where people are offering just to create the app experience for something like Odeum with a custom app for $15,000. $15,000. And by the way, that is what some people are charging just to create the app. Not to have the hour of storage, to create the app like a streaming service. $15,000 and people are paying for that. Okay? So let me ask you something. Have any of you tried to go out and try to get a client for $15K and set them up on this and then tell them wait a minute, this isn't going to be lifetime. You're going to have to pay X amount per month, but people are paying $15,000 to set up a streaming custom app. This is $99. Has anyone tried to do that? I'm just saying, I'm telling you, and the problem is the deal is not if you create new content every week. You need constant growth. Okay. Yeah, as a reseller, that's what I'm saying. I don't care about how much it's costing. Like, if you're a reseller and you're doing this and you're offering to create a custom app for them for their streaming service, I understand. Guess what? If you do anything, it's going to cost money. I'm saying as you as a service provider being able that much, that's what you're going to be able to do with this. That's exactly no brainer. Hands down. Hands down. I'm having multiple conversations that people are lining up to pay that. Lining up to pay that. And they don't care about storage, but the app. People are saying that they can deliver the app, and that's what they're looking for. That's it. $4 per hour, all these stuff like this means I'm going to pass that on to the client. They've got to worry about that. And in fact, if I want to just do something to showcase it, I use this with a limited amount of hours. I make my own platform to show what mine looks like as a demo. Then I charge them $10K to set up theirs. I do that 10 times, you got $100K right there. I've already got 5. I've already got 5 signed up. It's been 4 days. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be the sleeper one. This is going to be the sleeper one. Now, if this isn't your thing, if you don't want to resell, you don't want to do all those things, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. That's what's been working this week. But if no one wants to hear it and you don't want to resell, I'm moving on. Moving on. But I'm going to definitely do a video on how much we made in the last 2 weeks talking about this. But it's not for everyone. Again, I'm not saying it's for everyone. It's not for everyone. But if you're trying to resell and make a quick couple K, I would do it. All right. So moving on. We're going to look at this, a couple things that I've noticed in a couple different apps I'm using right now for business. Let's see. Cloud Social. Oh, hold on. Blema? How do I say that? Senor? In the bag. Please share how you position it. Okay, so this is pretty simple. I'm going to show you how I position it. Okay, this is actually, I get a lot of requests because people are like, I want to create my own niche like Crunchyroll does. Or I get a lot of people when they say, hey, I'm from a certain demographic, or I'm from a certain country, or I'm from this background. I want to create my own streaming service. I need my own app to either do VC funding, or I need an app to see if this validates. A perfect example of this is like Crunchyroll. I get a lot of people asking, well, I want to create something like my own niche, like Crunchyroll did with anime. I want my own platform. I want my own app. I want to be on Roku and all those things. So I give an analogy. I'm like, yeah, a lot of people are going to be right here. And yeah, let's roll with it. You want to do anime and drama? Let's do it for your own niche. There's a reason why they have evergreen yoga examples on the page. Max, I don't understand that. Are they saying that because you could do yoga content? Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Yeah, use yoga content. I don't care. Yeah, oh, well, that actually, that could work. There you go. Use yoga. Do whatever. Whatever niche you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm really more targeting on people that have their own audience or ones that they can galvanize in order to have their own streaming service. And so I'm usually looking in subreddit groups of a very specific niche. I can think of one that's very random, but I would see it. There's a huge need for it. Foraging. Is that foraging? Foraging? Ones that go in the forest and look for like mushrooms and everything to eat? I think it's foraging. Anyway, you can find really very specific groups that want content. and they feel appreciated. The same exact group is, what am I thinking of? Flow Sports. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, exactly right. Flow Sports. Another example, I mean, if you looked at what Flow Sports did they had Flow Wrestling, they did all this, subscription video series, on demand for competitions, all of those things, right? Flow Sports is exactly the same thing as Crunchyroll. You can always onboard new clients to existing library of content. Yeah. If they're willing to pay, why not? Yeah, you see it with Bar, you can do it, whatever. Yeah, if I'm going to do something like that, like they killed it. Like Flow Wrestling, Flow Grappling, they like killed it. And then they built out. I remember when they first got started. Yeah, Max, that's if you're trying to do it for your own business or if you're trying to do it for another client. So yeah, it's up to you, whatever you're trying to do. So if for me, it depends. Again, I do this because I'm looking for working the smartest amount or I'm looking to work smarter, not harder. So I'm going to look for someone that needs this already, that already has a built-in audience that just needs the platform. If you want to build out your own your own library and do all that stuff. But if I'm building my own library, I would just build out probably a course platform instead. If that's me, if I'm building out a library, something like that. Yeah. So that's how I would approach it. Blema? I think I said that right. That's how I would do it. That's how I'd make money off of using Odeum. Yeah. Yeah, thought leaders and influencers too. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Find a dedicated audience that just wants their content. I mean, Lyrical Lemonade could do this. There's so many different niches that could do this. So many different types. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Let me know how it goes. You'll kill it. Great job. Okay, cool. So the next part we're going to look at is we're going to go into the what's hot deals everyone's talking about. Let's see where we got here. Janet, I missed one of your questions. Hold on. Janet says, interesting. Can you host a video somewhere else? Huh. So you're saying you want Odeum possibly to be the paywall for the subscription, and then you're going to be hosting somewhere else? I'd have to check. The simple answer, I don't know. I'd have to check about that. But let me know more of what you're thinking about. Yeah, no worries. Good times. Okay, so we're going in what's hot. I let's see what we haven't reviewed in a while. Big view. I mean, hands down. Sales rocks again. Also, Erica, I owe something for you. I'm going to send something to you right after this. Yeah, because the hours are so limited. To tell you the truth, Janet, if I was gonna worry about it, and I was worried about the hours, and I want the paywall, I might use another service than Odeum. If this is personally mine, kind of like with the Roku channel, I just use Wistia or JW Player, and then just go from there. And then I use another software for a paywall personally. But it depends on if you're trying to use Odeum for, do you like it because you're saying the custom app, or it kind of depends? Because like we talked about in the last one, talking about creating a Roku channel, I would just pay someone on Fiverr to create the Roku channel and then use another service like JW Player to just update it from there. So it kind of depends on your case of what you're trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. Yeah. Eros, you're talking about, yeah. Big View rocks? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, let me go through this real quick. Yeah. So if I'm looking at like what's hot, my favorite winners, Big View, Sales Rocks, if I'm doing a micro SaaS. Sam.ai, it's not the best for me. I can see a lot of people that have a better network, or perhaps they need something more automated because they're just losing track of a lot of people. But for me personally, I haven't used it a whole lot, but I see the potential. Eventi, I mean, I keep talking about it. Eventi, I just see so much potential. I was on another conference today. They would have, oh my goodness, it would have been crazy if they used Eventi. SendFox, you already know. Wiser Notify. I haven't used it just because I've used other ones, similarly. But I mean, it makes sense, especially if you're doing e-commerce. I could see you use that real quick. Trello, okay. I mean, if you're doing something with graphic design, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's all you, man. That's all you for Sam.ai. Blema, am I saying your name correctly? I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. Corey's talking about, what about social nomials? What is it? Social monials. I always jack that up. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I'm a fan of it. I'm always like, you know how many I buy. Listen, guys, you already know. Listen, it's not a secret. You know I buy a lot of AppSumo deals. But also, I'm going to say if you have one, make sure that you understand why you're going to use one or the other. Sometimes it's the user interface, how you like it and everything, but a lot of times they overlap. So social monial, yeah, good health to you. I like it. Okay. That is, those are from What's Hot. From Community Marketplace, if you guys haven't been on the Community Marketplace, you're sleeping on it, make sure that you keep going back to it. They're always adding new ones. There's so many opportunities right here. Blama. 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 You know, this is the thing. You're telling me to do this phonetically. I'm severely dyslexic. I'm Blama. 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 I think I'm saying that right. Blama. Okay. If I was looking at if I was trying to start a business out of what's on the marketplace, I would actually go Blama. Okay, awesome. Got it. Nice board. I would really do this because I can see this being a great, I see this being really good to get attention for a niche market and then go from a free job board to then go premium, and you then say, hey, if you want to get the top 10 premium jobs before it goes on to my, the public board, pay X amount. And so you can gather a lot of people that are interested in the job board for a niche market, but then be able to tier it out. Yeah, Max, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think it's great stuff. Erica says similar mail. What are your thoughts in similar mail? Let me see. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Similar mail gives you access to insights from the collection of over 3 million marketing emails. Interesting. I haven't delved into it, Erica. Having trouble optimizing your open rate, experience low. Oh, let me see. Click-through rate. Have you ever wondered strategies for big companies? So this is interesting. Okay. So it's giving you some good insights, telling you like best practices. The analyze email content subject lines best for. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't really messed with it, but it makes a lot of sense. Let's see about this. World's largest archive of marketing emails. Get insights, track statistics, and explore a collection. I like that. I thought it was just going to be like a newsletter that told you like best practices. I could see using this. I also see that you could just use this as like a SWAS or a micro SaaS in itself. It's a great price. Yeah. 39 lifetime? Shoo. That's not bad at all. For me, I would probably just use it if I'm using you could be selling these insights. I know, you're going to be like, Doc, like, why does it always have to be a micro SaaS? But I'm serious about this. Let's see about this. Shopify if I'm looking for e-commerce or if I'm trying to attract e-commerce clients, I can say like I can show you best practices for e-commerce like emails and then give them tips and either I'm sending out emails for them. Yeah, I could definitely do that, something like that. Charge them like $20 a month, $10 a month, and just show like this is why I would send something like this. Of course, I would have to make sure I was in a category that I liked and it's profitable for people to want to understand that insight. But yeah, I mean, I would pare this down into an industry. Maybe it would be help me with my email. No, maybe it would help me email more. Erica, listen, you know what's going to help you email more? You emailing more. Like, I understand this, but don't feel like this is going to solve all of your problems. If I was really, I'll tell you a trick that I use. Listen, SendFox isn't for everyone. I put up SendFox for smart campaigns, and it reminds me to send my emails in my ConvertKit account. It's just a trigger for me. Like, I don't plan on just sending emails once you get this. It's a good idea, but like set yourself a reminder, use it on your phone, do something. Now, I'm not saying similar mail, I would still buy it, but if you're looking for something like that, create some kind of trigger for you to start emailing more, and you'll get better at it just because you're sending so many emails and getting used to that. I saw this online earlier, burner mail premium. I saw that also. Someone was messaging me on Twitter about that. That also is something interesting to me. There are so many. See, this is a dangerous place for me. It just keeps getting more and more in here. This is dangerous. I can't be on this page that long. Of course, my boy, Andrew. Better Sheets. He's killing it. Just Sketch Me. A pose reference tool for artists to plan and execute their illustrations. Oh, by the way, y'all, we hit over 100 comments already. So thank you so much. Everyone's been just live in the chat. It's crazy. Thanks so much for being here. And if you like this, let me know. Just let me know because, again, we're always trying to deliver more content, more stuff for you. And if you want it changed, if you would rather have me do an in-depth on one platform next time, let me know. Solanas, is dope too. Let me switch over. That's another thing. We talked about this last time. I think this is too easy. If you're trying to get out there and try to, again, another SWAS tool, if you're trying to use a software with a service, go out there, focus on these salons that are getting killed right now because of COVID, and look at what they can be doing to optimize their schedule. Maybe if they're going to be in a certain location where they can do it outside, if they're looking to go to homes, whatever it is. I mean, look at this. You can brand this bad boy, 119 per year. It's usually, whatever. I still think even if it's a year done, whatever, you're going to make your money back and make it sustainable. Especially if, like, SMS marketing. Are you serious right now? Membership packages, expense management. Please, you can be charging $59 a month per salon, and you just plug it in for them. Easy. Yeah, if you're going for local markets right here, barbers, I mean, really, you can do so much. Spas are the same way. Massage therapists are getting killed out there. People are like, Doc, why are you talking about massage? Well, because I started as a massage therapist, and I feel for my people, okay? Help them out. Help these massage therapists out. Let's see. What else did I like? I like the podcast pitch kit. I like that. It was really good. No Code MBA, my people over there, great stuff. Yeah, barbers can be, you can do this, guys. Also, too, this is another thing. If you're interested into creating Chrome extensions, I think Andrew was talking about this too. Really, it gives you the templates to go start creating some free Chrome extensions, get noticed, start, having people install this stuff, and then go for other entry-level products or services easy. I mean, I would start with a free Chrome extension that someone would know your branding. You get some case studies in, depending if you're into that kind of stuff. But, I mean, easily you can do that and put that in your repertoire. At least that's a lead gen. I mean, I think about, what is that? What am I have way too many Chrome extensions up here. Like way too many. I'm thinking about Air Story. Shout out to Joe from Copy Hackers. Air Story is one. I've got way too many extensions. I've pared down. Volley I've got here. Bula. Mail List plugin. That's another one. TubeBuddy. List goes on. Let's see. Iris is saying, so what software would you recommend for white labeling and making money with a subscription like Solanas? Oh, Alberto, thank you so much for being here. Nah, you just got here for the party. Hold on one second. Let me give you a clap. Thank you so much for joining. Let me see about this. Eros, I'll get back to you. Hold on. Thank you so much for joining the party. White labeling like Solana. So you're telling me you would want something like this, but you need it white labeled. To tell you the truth, depends if you can use WordPress, but I might probably just do something like Amelia. Let's see, WordPress. Is that the right one? This used to be on AppSumo a couple years ago. Or maybe it was a year. All this time is merging together. I don't know. It could have been like 2 months ago. I don't know. If I was going to do something white labeled and I was trying to do, now keep in mind, this is WordPress, so if you're going to do it, there's pros and cons. But I would probably just use something like this. White label the mess out of this. Plug and play it. Make money like that. Eros, am I saying that correctly? I'm just butchering everyone's name. But yeah, they got a lifetime deal on this? Yeah. How many licenses can I get? Unlimited appointment. Unlimited. I mean, if I'm really trying to crush it right here, I would get I don't know how much it was, but if I'm getting developer lifetime, unlimited domains, and then I just go to the streets and just charge a lot. I'm not saying take advantage of people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying once I have a template, I would probably use Elementor. Shout out to Janet. I'd probably do that. I would have a basic site for salons or barbers or something like that, and then just rinse and repeat because it's unlimited domains. So essentially, I could just keep building out different, back-end structure and just go from there. Oh, not just booking software. Any kind of AppSumo products? Oh, now you're letting the floodgates out now. Okay. Any white label thing that's currently on AppSumo at this very moment, or can I go for anything? If it's, yeah. Let me know if it has to be currently on AppSumo or any AppSumo product I would white label. Let's see. Amelia, yeah. Thank you, Alberto. Yeah. Amelia was back a couple months ago. Let's see. Okay. As you're saying that, I'm gonna look for it, and I'm gonna be thinking about your question. So my favorite app right now, any AppSumo, any AppSumo, not just. Oh, okay. Now you're going a little bit too much. Okay, so if I was doing any AppSumo deal where I would just go and make a SaaS product or something like that, or white label, I would probably, if I'm trying to think about remote work, it's an easy win. I'd probably go with Jumple and just white label the mess out of it and offer that, especially with people that are, paralyzed. They have been using Asana or heard of Asana, Basecamp, all of these things, and I'm just looking for remote work, which I think that's a huge amount of people. I would go with Jumple. If I'm just going for an easy SaaS product, I can charge, put another $20 on the top, make money, I would do that. If I'm trying to offer insights and just off the rip go, I'd probably go with Social Animal because I would use the backend API to make my own platform and just offer insights for a target demographic. Name it for like influencer insights or something like that. Something very specific, marketing influencer insights, lawyer insights for influencers, something very, very strategic. And then, yeah, I would go with that. Max is talking about anyone use Scrappy? I don't know what that is. Anyone in the chat know? I don't know. I don't think so. I can barely say the name. I don't know what that is. AI-based SEO and web analysis tool. I don't remember this. It says it was AppSumo. I don't remember this at all. Is it on AppSumo right now? Where is it? On Marketplace? Where is it? Really? I must have. Daggone, I missed it. My bad. Where is it? Oh, it's in Marketplace. You know, see, this is the thing. I always miss these things. I go into Marketplace like maybe every 3 days. And if I miss things constantly. Oh, man, that's annoying. No problem, man. Miros, no problem. Let me know what you decide. Where is that? I must be passing it. Let me just stop moving. Yeah. What is it? I guess. Where am I? Yeah, they're slowly rolling it out. Cart fuel is another thing. I can just really see that that's going to be a good one. I'm just losing my mind. This is insane. Oh, it's on the last line. I missed it. It's on the last line. Man, right next to... Man. Okay, my bad. Let's take a look at this. 49. Yeah, man. Multiple streams of income for sure. Yeah, car fuel, I mean, I see so many people that just need help with that kind of stuff and just need a simple way for pay, like checkout. I see that being huge. SEO analysis. I feel like this is similar to something else I bought. SEO analysis and monitoring, page speed. Okay. Wasn't there another AppSumo tool with the word SERP in it? I feel like it was something. I can't find it right now. I'll find it in my account. 10 projects, 250 links. Daily auto analysis. I wonder, I mean, I could see that if, depends. Am I using it on myself or am I using it for a client? Because then you could offer automatic reports being sent to them. I could see it as an upsell. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that as an upsell for sure. If I was an agency and I'm looking for more reoccurring per month, yeah, I'll fave it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what, too? I was on a conference today. Someone was asking about legal documents and like templates. I might need that actually. Honestly, that's a whole nother story and a different stream, but I might need to get that because I need to sign someone. So I might have to buy that right after this. Sticky notes. Oh, by the way, Andrea at Better Sheets, he's coming out with stuff all the time. Like he doesn't stop. He adds things to that Better Sheets all the time. Simply Docs. Yeah, I mean, look at this cart fuel. I mean, I don't see scooped up. Yep. Yeah, I need to get that. I just need to get that. I need to get that ASAP. Have to make some contracts. No joke. I might get that right after this. No joke. So if I want to white label and resell, should I search for SaaS items? Oh, it's up to you. You mean on AppSumo? Yeah. I haven't done it yet. I would have to do it in a second. What was I doing? I have way too many tabs again. Cart fuel. Let's take a look at this thing. Cart fuel allows any website landing page to accept payments. Upsells using simple embeds. Yeah, I mean, I saw someone on Twitter talking about this earlier today. Unlimited upsells? True. Fully integration suite with including Zapier, this might be a really, really easy no-brainer. I could see this doing some damage. What does one account owner mean? Are we talking about, is that what it said in Chart Fuel? Let's take a look. So I assume you wouldn't have multiple, like, so you can, that's a good question, Janet. I don't know. That's something to ask. I wonder if you could have access to multiple people's, you know what? I honestly don't know. I would probably ask them. Most likely it's just so you can't just pile up like 5 to 7, smaller accounts and just go crazy and attach it to like all of these Stripe accounts maybe? I don't know. That's a good question. To me, if I was going to offer that for someone for a client, I'd probably bake in the $49 into the price that I'm charging them. So I recoup and just make their own account right there. I mean, you could still manage it. I would just use like LastPass or something to log in. But I would probably just recoup and just have them pay for it. And then you just manage it. Connect Payment Gateway. Yeah. So Connect Payment Gateway. Does that look like Stripe right there? Yeah. So that may be why it might limit how many Stripe accounts it connects to. Which, I mean, it's reasonable. You can define the upsells. This is so easy. It looks really clean too. Oh, that's awesome. Perfect. Look, it already trying to get my no code people. Perfect for Bubble, Card, Webflow. You already know. Stop going after them. You know it's too alluring. They're gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. See, this is why I can't. How long have we been on this stream? This is why I can't be on this stream that long. I'm already guaranteeing buying like 3 things tonight. Does it limit the number of customers you can use this on? It kind of depends. So, Janet, from what I can understand, I could be wrong, because you have the unlimited products and upsells. I think it's just, where is it going, right? It would be going back to that one account that it's attached to, that Stripe account. So that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm thinking. If someone else knows, let me know. I purchased $1,000 worth of stuff while I've been on here. Yeah, Janet, it's dangerous. This is a dangerous stream to be in. Tell you that right now. Yeah, I'm going to stop this. I swear. 5 minutes more, and then I'm not going to stream anymore. This is too enticing. Oh, also too, teleport me. I think someone said this in the chat too. Teleport me. I'm a huge fan. I think this could be really big for local markets, again, for real estate. So many things with COVID. I just think that it could be a game changer right there. So that's just a side point. Okay. That's done over there. So I really think a couple could be really good for local businesses. Yeah, realtors. Yeah. Eros, I think you mentioned software, how to look at which ones to basically do a SWAS, software with a service. By the way, I'm going to be doing another episode on stream about that. Phrase, Erica. It's up to what you're trying to do. Janet, you have a problem. And this is why I don't think we see Lucian? Sorry, Corey. Yeah. It's costing you too much. No problem. Take care, man. It's great seeing you. I feel you. What was it? Eros, what do you say? Software? Let's see. Software. Maybe SaaS. What in the world did I just pull up? What did I just pull up? I'm seeing deals I haven't seen in years. Okay. See, this is just all over the place. I don't know what I just typed in. I got some crazy results. I don't know what's going on. Sassable? Listen, I'm getting a lot of things coming up I usually don't see, but that's hilarious. Lucius. I kept saying I've been playing way too many RPGs. I was thinking about Leviathan. Anyway, yes. Lucius, where you been at? And Nyota's been gone too. Okay, one last thing and I'll stop. Iris, if I'm thinking about a SaaS product that I would use as a SWAS, I would actually use onboard flow. I've been hearing this a lot. If I'm targeting other SaaS companies and they need help with figuring out how they can optimize their onboarding and make sure that they convert better, I would use them. Now, I believe onboard flow should be from the same guys that did Missing Letter or part of their team, right? Missing Letter and Hey Summit? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's the same guys or that same conglomerate. They might be all separated and some people doing Hey Summit, some people are doing Missing Letter, but I'm pretty sure onboard flow is with them too. Yeah. Genius behind Hey Summit, Help Shelf. Yeah. If I just learned how to read, I could be a lot more effective here. So, yes, that is a product I would use if I'm trying to expand mine. Iris, that's what I would do. Okay. All right. It's all Ben? Really? That's crazy. It's crazy. All right, everyone. So, we have gone through way too many products tonight. We have spent way too much money in the chat. So make sure before you go out in your life and you put some stuff on a credit card that you know you shouldn't be doing, make sure that you look at what your business needs, how you plan to use these tools. Don't just hoard them. How are you planning to use them as a service, as a SWAS, a software with a service, a micro SaaS, whatever you're trying to do, or just a productized service, whatever you're trying to do, make sure that you're thinking about how you're going to optimize all of these different platforms, all of these different apps with your business. Again, thank you so much for everyone watching. If you have any questions for me, you can of course hit me up in this video in the Facebook group. You can find me on my channel at Doc Williams. Just search on YouTube, Doc Williams. You'll see me stream a lot throughout the week. Again, if you're watching on Periscope, Twitch, the AppSumo Facebook page, the AppSumo YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, whatever. Again, thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate everyone. And have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for everyone for being in this chat and being part of this community. Good night.